In this video, we're going to be looking at sentiment analysis. So what is sentiment? Sentiment just means a feeling, an emotion. So what do we analyze about sentiments? We actually analyze reviews or certain statements that people give and then figure out whether it's a positive emotion, neutral emotion, or a negative emotion. So for example, if you see this, these are actually reviews of a certain hotel. The first kind of positive emotion is great service for an affordable price. We will definitely be booking again. So based off this review itself, we can sense that it is a positive thing. Neutral, just booked 2 nights at this hotel. It doesn't tell you anything about the emotion. It doesn't tell you whether it is good or it is bad. It's just a factual statement. And then we move on to the negative one. Horrible services, the room was dirty and unpleasant, not worth the money. So this is straight out negative for you. So the thing is, as humans, we can pick up nuances in people's words. Sometimes people are sarcastic and we can read it off their comments. But most of the time, if we don't do human analysis, what happens is that we run it through certain AI programs, and the AIs are the one that picks up whether a sentiment is positive, neutral, or negative. And that also means that there is a margin of error in whatever analysis is available on the market if they used AI to run it. So let's see how these sentiments translate into a graph. This is an example of a graph, a bar graph, generated by TripAdvisor. So if you know, TripAdvisor is actually a travel information platform. So what you have on the platform are things like hotel reviews, trip attractions reviews, and different places that you can visit. It gives you an amalgamation, or basically accumulates data from different kinds of users who post about a particular destination or particular hotel stay. And based on that, TripAdvisor actually puts a rating on that tourist attraction or hotel. So people can actually find hotels there by traveler ranking. So for example, if your rating is very high, then you get your hotels being listed, ranked towards the top. And that's where you get more customers actually booking your hotel compared to hotels that are listed way below. So imagine that TripAdvisor is the Google version of travel. So in this case, TripAdvisor analyzed 3 tourist sites in Spain. So the 3 are these 3 places here. And based on the user reviews, they analyzed the text, and this is what it generated. So for example, for the first one, negative is about maybe 2%, neutral is about 4%, and positive, you get more than 90%, about 92%. And you see similar trends across the other 2 sites as well. But between all these 3, which is the destination that seems to draw the most amount or most percentage of positive reviews? You realize that it's this one, because it has the highest percentage of positive reviews. It also has the least negative percentage, least proportion of negative reviews. So based on that, likelihood is that rank number 1 would be this, rank number 2 would be this, rank number 3 would be this as well. So sentiment analysis is important. For example, if you're doing a field work and you're asking people, please review this particular site, this tourist attraction that you're visiting. And from people's comments, when you ask them to explain their reasoning, from their comments, you can actually identify whether it's positive, negative, or neutral. And then you can produce a graph like this.